How's it going, everybody? This is Peter and welcome to this week's Lego time-lapse build that is part of my Maritime May event. And today and this week we're going to be building a Lego fireboat from 2016. And this one is the Lego City 60109, and I did get this one last year. It's a mint sealed box set, so it did cost a pretty penny, but at the end of the day I tried going down the used route, but the set that I was going to do was incomplete and it had a lot of parts missing, so unfortunately I decided I'll just get a mint condition set. I know it costs more, but at the end of the day it should be 100% complete, which the majority of them I've done that are new and sealed in boxes are, and that's basically my reasons behind this. So without further ado, let's fire up the time-lapse build, and then I will talk to you more once we've completed the time-lapse build, and we'll go through some of the cool play features that this 2016 fireboat has to offer. And this set is actually 10 years old and it's not been opened before. So let's liberate this Lego set and let's get building. we've completed the time-lapse build. I have to say I really did enjoy building this 2016 Lego City Fireboat that the reference number is 60109, and you get a total of about 5 to 6 minifigures. So I'll just count them up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 5 minifigures really. So you've got the guy with the lighthouse, you got this diver here, you've got 2 firefighters and a captain who looks rather stern, which I had to smile about when I was placing him inside the boat. So yeah, we get 5 minifigures. So just to make sure we've got the total count correct for when I add it to the video description. And what we'll do, we'll just go through some of the features. Right, you got the diver with the removable and adjustable visor and stuff. So you've got the diver, you've got this dinghy, this floats on water, so you can use this in the paddling pool or a swimming pool or whatever you may have to enjoy this. And we've also got 2 flames, so you can place these on or near the lighthouse to simulate a problem in whatever scenario you decide to create for yourself. You do get a cool brick separator. I've got these things, metaphorically speaking, coming out of my ears, so I'm not running low on brick separators, that's for certain. But it's always nice that Lego does give you them with some of these larger sets, and it does come with 3 instruction manuals. So right, that book's going to fall over yet again, so to avoid that becoming a problem, I'm going to move that out the way, and I'm going to simulate what you can do by placing these over here. So they don't cling too well, unfortunately. They're only just meant to be sat on there to be fired at with the working cannon. So you got 2 pieces there that you just press a button and it all goes. So you got the adjustable cannon on the back, so you got the water coming out the back, and then basically you just press this button and that will fire at that. So we'll try it now. I'm just going to show you this, if this thing will just cooperate and stand up for me. So we'll just aim it. That went anywhere but near the flames, but never mind. Here we go. We'll try that one more time. Second time lucky, shall we say. Let's try that again. Okay, so let's aim it and keep my fingers clear. Nope, still missed. Right, let's try the front cannon then, shall we? We might have a bit better luck with this one. So there we go. Nope, total too much velocity. Not very good at aiming, unfortunately. I'm not an archer or anything as advanced as that, unfortunately, but you get the idea. The fireboat is just there to have some fun, and it's nice to have working cannons, and it's just great fun for youngsters and those who love these Lego sets as well. So it's all good. So we've got opening part on the top there. This just lifts off if you want to access the compartment below, and you've got a nice amount of detail on the fireboat as well. So we'll move the lighthouse out the way because we've covered that, and this does actually float on water, so you might have to add a bit of weight underneath if you want to stabilise it, but it's a nice big chunky boat. I think it's about 20 tiles wide or something like that, but not really counted the details in terms of that. I just like boats, and this is just perfect for my Maritime May time-lapse builds, and I just really enjoyed building this one. As you know, really enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to next week's build. So I'd like to say, if you're still here, really appreciate your support. Big thank you for watching all the way through. I do welcome your feedback in terms of comments. Please leave a like for the video if you enjoyed it, because it does help the YouTube algorithm get this video around YouTube. I'd love to see this one go around the YouTube network, and I really appreciate your support in advance. Anyway, that's all for now, everybody. This is Peter signing out. Have a blessed week. keep on enjoying Lego, and I will talk to you all again and I will see you all again in next week's upload that will be of a 2026 Lego set. So stay tuned for that, because it's part of the Maritime May selection of Lego City sets. So it's all boats and ships and all that good stuff. So I will see you then. Keep on smiling, keep on being creative, keep on enjoying your Lego. I certainly do. And that's all for now, everybody. This is me, Peter, signing out, and I'll see you next Monday.